Hello! So today we're trying out some freeze-dried meals. And one of them, the brand, I've never tried. So let's take a look. And you can see it is cloudy here again today, but it's nice and cool and we still have smoke from the fires. All right, here we go. So we're going to try out whiskey barbecued pork. Slow cooked pork, barbecued pulled pork with slaw, rice, and beans. Let me zoom in on here. Anybody wants to read that? Alright, the other thing we're going to have is a dessert I've never tried. Backpackers Pantry Blueberry Peach Crisp. So there's all the information. And let's open these up and take a look at them. Let's see. You can always peel these with your hand, but I'm just going to take the scissors and cut it straight off. Hopefully I got it. Let's take a look at this one. I got the water going to rehydrate them. Hopefully you can see that. All right, and let's get this one opened. Oh, I got my fingers stuck in the scissors. All right. So, auction exhorters always come out. Looks like we have oats and blueberries and peaches, lots of it. So I'm really curious to try both of these. I haven't had either one of them. And I'm looking for an auction exhorter in this one. But I am not seeing one. No, I'm not seeing one in there. All right, let me go get the water. We'll pour it in there. Then we're going to let these sit and hydrate. All right, let me get the water. All right, we need 1.5 cups boiling water. A little less. You can always go less because it's better to go less than having too much, or it ends up like soup. So let's do this. I got the boiling water and 1.5 cups, so let's do this. Hopefully I can. Yeah, I should have done this better. Oh well. Okay, there's almost 1 cup. I'm going to add that in here. Be careful. Now I'll add 1/2. Probably help if I just would angle this down a little bit. So it said a little less than that, so let's go light on the water because I can always add more. And let's stir that. Get this out of the way. This one takes longer than the other one because it's got meat in it. So you want to make sure you get these way down at the bottom in the corners. And it's kind of hard to show you on here while I'm doing it. I really want to do this outside, and I still will, but it's so smoky here. I'm trying to stay out of it because it is affecting my eyes and my throat. All right, I got that one ready to go, so we're going to let it sit for 14 minutes, and I won't make you wait that long. This one takes a little less time, but we're going to get it going. So we need 3/4 cup water, and for 7 minutes. I'm making sure. I still did not see the oxygen absorber in that other one, so I'm going to check that after I let this sit. Alright, so let's get 3/4 cup of water, hot boiling water, into this one. And I really like Backpackers meals. 1/4 of a cup here. One more. And there we go. Now I'm going to stir that one. And let it sit too. Making sure, whoops, sorry. I'm getting all these corners. They are gusset pouches. You can see that. So they will stand up by themselves. And I think I got it. So we're going to close that and let it sit. And then I'll be right back and we'll give them a try. There we go. I'll let these sit for the time and I'll be back. Alright, we're back and they should be hydrated. So I did have to dig through there and find the oxygen absorber in the whiskey barbecued pork. I thought there had to be one in there, and there was. I missed it. So you can get these. This I got off Amazon, and the brand is Good to Go. They have quite a few different menus, and you can get this off of Amazon if it's in stock, the blueberry crisp, peach crisp, excuse me. So let's dish these out and see what we have. I'm just going to use a little clear dish. Alright, let's get this first one going. And I'm also interested if you guys are interested in me doing live streams. Now I can't do it on the mountain because I don't have service on the mountain. Yep, here we go. Hydrated. Got you some better light so you could see it. Hopefully you can. There we go. Let's get it out. These are always a lot for me to eat, so they usually end up being 2 meals. That's about all. I can't eat all that at once. Alright. Take a closer look here. So I see beans, rice, and I'm not sure what else is in here. I can't remember. Alright, it's black bean, pork, onion, carrot, cabbage, instant rice, I guess, and long grain. And there's tomato in there, whiskey, coconut sugar, that's interesting, garlic powder, parsley, smoked paprika, and anjo chili powder, dried leeks, fennel, cumin, coriander, cinnamon, sea salt, and dried oregano, and black pepper. So that's what we got in that one. Let's give it a try. Never had this brand. Well, it has a lot of different flavors in it. A lot. It's very good. I really like this. This is good. And I'm going to try some other ones in this brand. A lot of flavor. Lots of flavor. Very good. The pork is tender. Everything hydrates very well. The trick to hydrating any of these is boiling water and thyme. That is really good. Very good. And it does have a little slight whiskey, definitely barbecue. Not strong, overbearing barbecue. And everything is really well hydrated because nothing's really chewy or hard, like the rice. So that one is good. Let's move on to the dessert. Let me get a quick drink of green tea. All right, let's move on to the blueberry peach crisp. And before I go on to it, let me tell you, there's your ingredients: granola, oats, butter, brown sugar, coconut, almonds, blueberries, cane sugar, peaches, yeah, you can use it, lemon, all right, cinnamon, sea salt. Let's give it a try. And let me show you how it looks hydrated. So there we go, hydrated. And let's give this a try. No, that looks really good. I could see where they said watch. I think that was the one. No, it wasn't. So yeah, like if you are doing these and you halfway through you usually stir them, the best thing to do is look at and see how well they're hydrating, or if they need a little extra water. That's why I always tend to go on the side of less water, because I always can add. All right, that looks really good. Get a little bit of everything here. Okay. Sweetness wise, it's just right. Not overly sweet. The peaches are a little bit chewy, but nothing bad. Good flavor. I would definitely eat this again. Really light on the sugar. It's not overly sweet. Is it really a crisp? Not. I guess because it has oats in it. Not like the ones you'd make at home, but this would be a great dessert to have if you're out somewhere hiking or just out where you wanted a freeze-dried meal and dessert. Lots of fruit in it, as you can see. Those blueberries are really good. Sorry. These two are definitely ones I would eat again. Enjoyed both of them. So, like this one doesn't take as long to hydrate, 7 minutes. The other one was 14. But I'm impressed with them. I think they turned out very well. One thing about freeze-dried stuff anymore is they've gotten so much better than they were years and years ago. A whole lot better. All right. And I still have one more to do. Well, I have tons of them downstairs. If you're interested in me doing more of these, let me know. I will say one thing about the peaches on this. They're a little bit, I would say slimy, but they're softer, but chewy. I don't know how to explain that, but it's good. So I still have this one to try out. The Peak Refuel. It's the Chad Mendes one. There's a whole series of these. And this is going, there we go. That's going to be a big one. And it's got bison in it. And he has other ones with deer and bison. There used to be an elk one, but they don't have it anymore. So, yeah, I still got to do that one. I will say this, because I've done this one on some other ones. This one is still my favorite. And Mountain House used to have a dessert called, Raspberry Rumble. Oh my gosh, that stuff was to die for. It was so good. Then they quit making it. So Mountain House needs to kick it up on their dessert parts. Alright, that's basically all I have. Rocky is doing very well. She's back to herself. And yeah, she's just totally back to herself. And I cannot thank a couple people enough for helping me out last month. You don't know how much that meant to me. That's not something I normally do on my channel, is ask for donations, because I just do this for fun. And tell me what you think about me going live. And if I do, I'm going to need some moderators. And I will get back into my rocks because I just dug out a bunch of them, so I got some tumbling to do. I need to make a new introduction video for my channel because that one's really old. You know, I like to do a variety of stuff. It's not always about birds, knives, or food. You never know what you're going to see on my channel. And I did get this, and I'll show you what it is, because it doesn't have the name. So I will be doing this soon. And we have a Kaiser Musso with rich light handles. So that'll be coming up. I got to do that. I got to get back into doing videos again. And I've been catching up with people. And I also got this CJRB, and I cannot remember the name of it, but it does have a hollow grind, and I love hollow grinds. So I have that. I have a lot of other gear I need to do, and I am going to give you an update on the long-awaited giveaway stuff. Will be going out next month, maybe possibly some of it yet this month. And for all you people that had to wait so long, which I apologize, I am throwing in extra knives for everybody. Extra knives, and I promise they're going to be nice ones. In fact, one of them is going to be the Civivi Bio Phase. That one's going to somebody. Again, I appreciate you all, and I never ask anybody to like and subscribe, and leave a comment. If you guys like to do that, I'm great. I'm always willing to answer questions. My email's in my about section, and I hope you all have an awesome day and stay blessed, and thank you for watching. Bye everyone.